Good afternoon, my beautiful people. Today's class is going to be a very nice, stretchy flow, not too much hyper movements or anything like that. We're just going to be moving with the flow, moving with intention, keeping the practice about ourselves, bringing mindfulness as much as possible, and maybe trying to set an intention. But this week, let's make our intention about us. Usually I allow you to do it a broad intention, but let's make this intention something that we want or something that we need to set for ourselves. So let that be the theme of the class for you today. So you're going to start seated in easy pose or whatever pose is easy for you. Try to sit with the back as straight as possible. You can use a block or cushion to help you. Your palms can be facing upwards or even in this one on top of the other in the center of the lap. You find your comfort. Coming with the eyes closed if you can. Using this time to set that intention. Breathing in and out through the nose. And really just coming to a place of quietness. Slowly on the next inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Palms facing each other, feel a nice stretch here. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more like that. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Keep the elbows pressing outward, I should say, hands pressing towards each other. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Let that left hand come behind your right hand onto the knee or the thigh. Nice deep exhale as you take this twist. Inhale, lengthen and straighten up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Let that head go behind you if you can. And slowly back to center. Arms up, look up at the hands. And exhale, turning to the right hand behind your left hand on the knee or the thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Looking behind you. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, coming forward with the hands coming all the way in front of your fingertips on the floor. Head is down. Inhale, lifting the head up. Lift the shoulders, you lift the head, pressing into the fingers. Exhale, fold, maybe bend the elbows so they come closer to the floor. Inhale, lift. Feel like if you're doing a wave here. Head is coming up. And exhale, fold. One more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly walk the hands back. And come to seated. Let's go through a little bit of waist and hip rotation. Hands are flat on the thighs. Inhale as you go through the right side. And as you come into the left, exhale all the way back, round the back. Inhale, press forward. Exhale, rounding the back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Two more like that. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Last one. Inhale, forward. And exhale all the way back. Coming up to seated. We're going to just take some body rolls here. So I want you to keep the chin into the chest. Inhale, pressing that head forward as you come up. Exhale, pressing the back. All the way back, pressing the head down. Inhale, up. Exhale, head is coming down, back is pushing out. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. And exhale, coming onto your hands and knees. So going through some cats and cows here. Shoulders over the wrists, knees under the hips. One moment. Alright, let's go. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest and the head. Exhale, round. Feel the shoulder blades rounding, lengthening. Head is looking between the thighs. Inhale, drop that belly, tilt that tailbone up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Use a little bit of your own feelings now to move through. In that cat and cow, you can add a little circle. Left to right, right to left. Or if you want, you can always, as you lift, come forward and press the bum back. Use this time to feel through, maybe twist from side to side. And then come back to tabletop. Allow the hands to walk or slide forward as you come into your anahata or puppy pose. Chin or forehead to the mat. Chest coming towards the mat. Breathing here deeply. One more breath. Slowly come up onto the forearms and then allow your hands to walk you back as you come to sit on the heels if you can. If sitting like this is difficult for you, you can always use a cushion or block under, or you can tuck the toes. Whatever works for your body at this time. Taking 2 breaths here. Taking the left hand, bring it on the outside of that left foot. Right hand is on the outside. As you inhale, lift the arm, lift the bum, coming up, look up if you can. Exhale, coming down. Switch sides. And down. And down, one last one. And all the way down. Allow the knees to open wide, big toes to touch. Press the bum all the way back as you're coming into a child's pose. Allow the hands to glide forward, forehead onto the mat, chest coming towards the mat, belly between the thighs, and breathe. Let the hands touch each other and bring the hands in that prayer pose behind the head. Elbows remain on the mat. Take a nice stretch here. Nice deep breaths. Always using intention, always moving with mindfulness through your practice. One more breath here. Slowly bring the hands back down, palms onto the mat, coming all the way up. Let's come into a downward facing dog now. Bring the palms if you want. You can use your tabletop to measure, bringing the hands under the shoulders. Walk the palms at least one palm forward. Tuck the toes. Lifting the knees gently as you move back into downward facing dog. Adjust the hands according to how your body thinks or your body feels best in its downward facing dog. Breathe here. One more breath. Press the right heel down. Left heel down. Lift the right leg high in that three-legged dog. Open the hip. Try to keep that balance on both hands. Bend the knee. Open that hip wider. One more breath. Straighten that knee. And drop the leg. Switching sides. Inhale, right leg up. Right heel down, left leg up. Sorry guys. Opening that hip, bend the knee. Open it wider. Evenly distribute that weight on both hands. Inhale, straighten that leg. And drop it down. Bend that knee again as you're coming up on the right side. Just a nice little bend here. Then bring the knee closer to the other leg. So your left leg is now almost touching the other one. And you're going to be doing a little rotation here. Circles with the right leg. From knee coming up 3 times. When you finish the third one, switch the direction. And down. Let's switch sides, bending that knee up. And then bring the knee alongside and opening. 3 times. And then switch that rotation. And all the way down, back into your downward facing dog. Take 1 breath. And down onto the knees. Good job. Coming back now, let's do closed-legged child's pose. Knees are close together, bottom is close to the heels. Slide the hands forward. Two more breaths. You can always bring the hands back alongside the legs if you like. Let's take 1 more deep breath here. Slowly release. Coming up to seated. Nice job, guys. If you can come onto the toes, do that. I'm just going to go into a little camel flow here. So for camel, if you're able to do the full camel, then you're going to bring, you can either feel the top of the toes, holding on. You can start with the hands up, or you can come up all the way up into camel. You can use the hands, you can keep the hands on the heels. You choose whichever one you want to do. So we're going to start here or on the toes. You choose. If the knees are feeling that you need some support, take your cushion and slide it underneath the knees, maybe underneath the ankles if you feel that you need that support. So we're going to inhale, coming up, kneeling on the toes, kneeling on the knees. What's up with me today? Choose the camel. You're accustomed to this one, so choose the camel that you feel good with. Inhaling up for me. Exhaling, right hand back for me, left hand back. You can let the head drop or you can have it up. From here, inhale, lift the hips, chest, forward, breathe. One more breath. Slowly release as we inhale and back into a closed-legged child's pose. Nice deep breaths. One more breath. Slowly coming all the way up. You're going to bring the hands back down, walk the knees back, and we're going to take a nice pigeon pose here. So you're not coming up into downward dog or anything. What you're going to do is on the inhale, slide the right leg forward so that the knee is coming in line with the right wrist. Then move the hands, tuck the left leg and slide it back. So you're in a pigeon pose. Most times the heel is going to come towards the groin area. It's fine. If you feel like you can do it a little bit more, you can always move that leg forward a bit. Coming out to the tops of the toes, fingertips on the mat. Take a nice inhale here. Upright. One more breath. Slowly coming all the way down into your sleeping pigeon or swan. Keep those breaths nice and deep. And as you're in this pose, I really want you to think about how that right hip is feeling. And if that right hip is feeling a bit sore, or if the pose itself feels like a bit more difficult than usual, send the breath there. As you inhale, envision that hip. As you exhale, envisioning the hip releasing some of that tension. One more breath. Slowly coming back onto the hands, tuck the back toes and slide that right leg back. You're going to do it on the next side now. On the inhale, glide the left knee forward to behind the left wrist. Tuck the toes on the right side, gliding it back till you're more on the thigh. Walk those fingertips a bit forward. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And nice, beautiful inhale before we go down. And all the way down into your sleeping pigeon or swan. Nice deep breaths. Send any breath into the hip if you have to. Two more breaths. Slowly coming up and then coming onto that left side of the bum. Swing the right leg in front and bring the legs into butterfly. You can walk the bum back a little bit if you like, because I want some space between the legs. So from the root area straight, or to the groin area straight to the heels. I kind of want a space almost like a diamond shape. Holding on to the ankles. Inhale here. Exhale, leaning forward. Keep the elbows on the inside as you come forward. Then you can let the hands hold on to the feet if you like. Elbows still on the inside. Inhale, lifting the head and chest a bit. Exhale, leading with the chest, coming a little deeper. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. One more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Slide the hands forward. Breathe. Two more breaths. Next, inhale, coming all the way up. Keep the legs where they are. Bring the hands onto the inner thighs. Take a moment here to just recenter yourself. Coming back to your intention. Remembering what this class means to you, for you. One more breath. Slowly use the hands to bring the knees up so that the feet are on the mat. Slide the knees back, or the feet back, sorry, hug the knees. Nice deep breath here. One more breath. Release the knees. Keep the left knee up, but bring that heel closer to you. Extend the right leg. You're going to take the left hand and bring it behind you, fingertips facing backwards. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, hugging that knee in with the right arm as you bring it around, and you're taking a nice, beautiful twist here. Inhale, lengthen, straighten up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Slowly unraveling. Bring that leg down so that the inner part of the thigh has that foot resting on it. You're going to keep that right leg in front of you. Inhale the arms up. Lifting the chest, lifting, nice deep stretch here. Exhale, lead the chest coming forward. Now, if this feels very tight or very harsh on the hamstrings, put a little bend in the knee. Today my hamstrings are tight, so I'm putting a bend in the knee as I come forward. Listen to your body. Listen to the messages that are sending out to you. One more breath. Slowly coming up. Take that right leg now, and you're going to bend it so that the right knee is in front and the foot is behind. Inhale the arms up. Turn to the left. Hands come down in a nice Bend as you keep the fingertips on the mat. Inhale up, pressing up, back to center. Exhale, hands down. Let's switch legs now. Bring the right leg up, extend the left. Bring the heel in, closer to the bum. Right hand behind your fingertips facing behind. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right. Looking behind your head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center, dropping that knee so that the foot is on the inner left thigh, arm comes up. Exhale, forward. If the knee has, again, if the hamstrings have a bit of tightness, bend the knee. Head to knee, pose, breathe, let the hands rest where they may. Whatever feels good to you. One more breath. Slowly coming up. Bend that left knee again. No, sorry. So the right foot is directly in front of you. Left knee is facing back. Inhale the arms up. Twist to the right, fingertips go down. Exhale. Inhale, press yourself back up. Come back to center. Allow the feet now to touch each other again. Back into butterfly or Baddha Konasana. Holding on to the ankles. Inhale, lift the head and the chest. Exhale, coming forward. This time, bring the elbows on the outside. Deepening that hip stretch. Deepening that hip opening. Taking 2 more breaths here. Last breath. Slowly coming up and sliding onto the back. Keep the knees bent. Bring the knees into the chest with you. Rock from side to side. Or maybe if you want, you can take the hands and rotate the knees. Giving a nice slow motion here. Just rotating, similar to what we did when we were sitting down. And then hug the knees in, point the toes. Rock from side to side. Slowly release. Bring the hands onto the mat. And then I would usually say lift the hip a little bit to allow the hands to come under and allow the feet to touch. Knees are wide. If that's not easy for you, then hold on to the ankles. Let the elbows support the legs and open here. One more breath. Slowly release. Open the legs wide. Just allow them to rest here. Or if you want to add a little bit more, you can use the hands on the inside thighs and open them a bit more. Slowly bring the knees back into the chest. Rock from side to side. Take that left foot, dropping it down to the mat so the knee remains bent. Right leg on top of it. The right ankle is on top of the thigh. Foot is flexed. We're just going to do some bridge poses here. Bring the hands down. Or if this is too much for you, then go to regular bridge with both feet down. If this is fine, keep the leg crossed. Palms down. Always remember with bridge, I was telling you to tilt that pelvis upwards. Inhale, coming up. Exhale down, pressing that knee down as you're coming up. Just think about keeping the movement fluid. Inhale, coming up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Switching the legs. Right leg down. Left leg crossing, foot flexed. Pressing the palms down. Tilting that tailbone upwards. Inhale, coming up. Press that knee down or out. Exhale. Now, you don't have to come up too high. Just get that nice movement. Inhale. Exhale. Last one like that. Inhale. And exhale. Great job. Bring the soles of the feet together. Again, back into butterfly. Working on keeping or getting those hips open as nicely as possible. One more breath here. Bring that right leg up now so that the foot is on the mat, knee is up. Bring the left leg up above you. You're going to inhale, coming up. Glide the hands up as far as you can. Exhale, coming back. You're going to have a slight bend in the knee here. That's fine. Breathe here. If you have a belt or strap and you want to use that instead, you can also do that. If you have the range of motion and you want to use peace fingers on the big toe, you can also do that. Just get a nice deep stretch here in the back of the leg. One more breath. Slowly bend that knee into half happy baby. Elbow is bent. Try to keep that right hip from rolling up. Keep that right hip down. You can always keep that the right hand on the hip to help you remember that. One more breath. Slowly release. And let's switch legs. Inhale, coming up with that leg. And exhale down. Whichever method works better for you, use that method. Keep that breath going. Bending the knee, half happy baby. Bend the elbow. Again, look at how I'm showing you. Try to stop that hip from rolling up. Keep that hip down. It may cause the other leg to be bending outward. That's okay. Slowly on the next inhale, bring the left leg up into full happy baby. Elbows are bent. Rock from side to side. Bring the legs all the way down, back into butterfly. Laying right here for a few breaths. Feel the body relax even deeper. Slowly extend the legs. Inhale the arms behind you. Exhale, coming all the way forward and up. We're going to go for a forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, coming forward. You can bend the knees. Hands forward where they may. Keeping it soft. Nice deep breaths here. Last breath. Slowly release and allow yourself to come all the way back on the mat. Bring the left leg up, cross the right over it, shift the bum over to the right a bit, arms in cactus or all the way out. Take a nice deep inhale here. Exhale, dropping the legs to the left, looking over to the right. Nice deep twist here. One more breath. Slowly on an inhale, coming up. Unravel the legs, let's switch legs. Scooting that bum to the right as we cross the left over the right. Inhale. Exhale, drop the legs to the left, looking over to the right, looking over to the left. One more breath. Slowly unravel the legs. Bring the knees back into the chest. You can rock from side to side. When you're ready, bring the feet back into butterfly. Bring the hands one on top of the other over the heart center. When you're ready, extend the legs all the way out as we get ready for Shavasana. Just changing the music a little bit. Extend the legs, mat distance apart. Allow the legs to flop open, palms are at your side, arms all the way out. Walk the shoulders down. Take a nice deep full inhale here. And exhale all the way out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Allow yourself. Bring it back to that intention. Rounding out your class with that in your mind. Allow yourself to relax deeper and deeper into your mat. As you're coming into or deeper into Shavasana. Use this time for you to recharge, to reset. Use this time just for yourself. And I'll come back to you in a few moments. bringing yourself out to your Shavasana, wiggle your fingers and toes. Inhale the arms above you. Take a nice deep stretch, point the toes. And let's turn over onto our sides, knees in fetal position. Arms, right arm under the head. So as we get ready to reawaken every part of our being. Use the left hand to press you up and bring you to seated. Facing me on your mat. You can sit on the cushion again, or the block, or on your mat, whatever feels good to you. Bring your hands into prayer here, close the eyes. Bring your prayer up to your forehead. As a reminder to have kind and loving thoughts. To your heart center, as a reminder to have a kind and loving heart. And to your lips, as a reminder to say kind and loving words each and every day